And with that in mind, and with that being said, it's given me more time to dedicate back to the truth. All right, because what these people don't understand, man, is we're coming into an evil time period, man. We are coming into an evil time period. All right, and that whole Trayvon Martin thing, you know, that's just to stir up racial tension. Because there's got to be a race war. That's part of prophecy. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, that is prophecy. So there are going to be things that are going to be taking place now and in the present, in the very near future, that's going to stir up racial tensions. All right? So there are going to be race riots here in America. All right? These people just need to be motivated in spirit. So the Lord is working miracles right now. All right? He's causing certain things to happen, events to happen, to rise up the spirits of the people. And from that, martial law, which also could be deemed at any moment. All right, Salaki, go ahead. I know you got something.
Oh yeah, real quick. 2 Timothy 3 verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
So know this, that in the last, and we are in the last days, man. Esau is getting ready to come in like a flood. All right, and take this whole fucking city over, of Philadelphia. All right, so I realistically don't want to be fucking be concerned with a woman or a fucking job. All right, I can't wait for the moment to fucking this dollar bill to completely collapse, so I don't gotta go to that fucking job no goddamn more. And you can shut the fucking internet off, all right, because I got my tool right here, and I also got this. So the only thing you can do is just take me out. But even then, Scripture says that the dead in Yahweh Shai are gonna rise first. So I'm just gonna go to the spirit world, man. So perilous, dangerous times. We're living in dangerous times. It's gonna come in an instant, man. In an instant. Like the rain just came all of a sudden, stopped, and started raining again, stopped. In an instant, man.
Yeah, that real storm is those prophecies.
Yep.
Not being worried about if it's raining, if it's too hot outside.
Con, yeah. We already knew, we checked the weather, man. We know what it's gonna be like out here. Scattered thunderstorms, 88 degrees, humidity in the fucking, in the ridiculousness, you know? I can't even find the word I wanted to use, but so we know it's gonna be a little extreme out here, but hey, you can't let nothing prevent you, nothing, man. You can't let nothing prevent you from pushing this word, man.
They thought they didn't get ready, it's gonna be scattered thunderstorms, it didn't come out. Yeah, preventing them. Scattered thunderstorms.
Right, it's damn near 7 o'clock, man.
It is 7 o'clock.
There you go. What time did they fucking plan on coming out? When all the freaks are out here?
Yeah, kind of like the box.
When all the fucking freaks and savages come out, the unteachable?
Yeah. Point that shit, you know, they do it on purpose, you know?
Yeah, man. So you gotta be ready and apt to teach. You got something?
Micah 5 and 7. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as a dew from the Lord, as the showers upon the grass, that tarrieth not for man, nor waiteth for the sons of men.
So that's the elect. And it's gonna be 2/3. All right, they're gonna be on the people. All right, meaning what? Meaning whooping your ass. But see, the difference between the 2/3 and the elect is the elect are gonna be given spiritual power to take out so-called white men. As a matter of fact, somebody got Zechariah about how Ephraim and Judah are going to come together. The Lord's going to fill the bow. You know what I'm talking about? To come with that, come with that. So basically what's going to happen? Jake is going to be beating the shit out of Esau, man. As a matter of fact, last night I was watching, I was on YouTube, and this dude was posting all kinds of these different fights and shit like that. You know, these different street fights, you know. And I was watching Jake whoop some ass. All right. So And for these Edomites that think that they can come up here, talk shit, and then we'll retaliate, we'll just call the cops. See how you act then. All right? There ain't gonna be no 911, man, because shit's gonna be out of fucking control. All right? Shit's gonna be out of control. These cops ain't getting paid enough to deal with that shit. And when the dollar bill collapses, what do you think they're gonna be able to give them to come to some sort of a fucking all street brawl?
Running the ass off.
Exactly. Okay, so they got a taser. You shoot that thing once, you're gonna get fucking swarmed, man.
Yeah.
All right, you let off a couple rounds. The cops let off whatever rounds they got in their gun. That's gonna be nothing to a swarm of people. The cops ain't gonna be able to do shit. Like the brother said, they're gonna be running the other way, man.
Yeah, it shows you in World War Z that the cop wasn't even concerned about what was going on in the market.
And a lot of these cops, they got families. So that's gonna be their main concern. All right, they ain't gonna be patrolling these streets. So 911 is out of the picture. So go ahead, yeah.
It says Zechariah 9 and 12, to turn you to the stronghold, you prisoners of hope.
All right, so who's the prisoners of hope? The Israelites. All right, we're teaching the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans the truth according to the Bible. So right now, what we're getting into is the destruction coming to America. The main topic is basically martial law and how the so-called white man is going to come in and basically shut down the cities and shut down all the resources. All right, so if you want to listen and just take a look at that sign to get a visual. All right.
This is Zechariah 9 and 12. Turn you to the stronghold.
So turn you to the stronghold.
Prisoners of hope.
And who's the prisoners of hope? The Israelites. Okay?
Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee.
So who's going to get rendered double? The so-called white man's going to get rendered double, man. Give her double according to her works. Go ahead.
When I have bent Judah for me.
So the Lord said he's going to take Judah, which basically represents what? The southern kingdom. Go ahead.
Filled the bow with Ephraim.
And then Ephraim's the head of the northern kingdom and all their appropriate tribes.
And raise up thy sons of Zion.
So the sons of Zion, all right, are going to be risen up.
Against thy sons of Greece.
Against the so-called white man, all right?
And made thee as a sword of a mighty man.
And make thee as a sword of a mighty man. So that's what the Lord taking the elect as a battle axe and weapon of war and beating to pieces the nations, particularly the so-called white man. All right, being the main one. But all the nations are going to partake in slavery.
Yes, the Lord. And the Lord shall be seen over them, and his arrow shall go forth as the lightning.
So that's what? Thermonuclear destruction.
And the Lord power shall blow the trumpet and shall go with whirlwinds of the south.
So what's that? That's the chariots, man. The chariots going to come and bring the destruction according to the commandment of Yahweh. All right? So, I mean, with that... Oh, you got the scripture? Real quick? Yeah, go ahead, bring down what you got real quick.
This is Amos, chapter 9, verse 11. In that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and I will close up the breaches thereof.
Yeah, the breaches is basically like a gap or separation, right? So the Lord said he's going to close that. All right? And he's going to basically become one again. Go ahead.
And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
Right, so that's Israel coming back into one state of mind. Go ahead.
That they may possess the remnant of Edom.
So we might take over the so-called white man. Go ahead.
And all the heathen.
And all the heathen. Go ahead.
Which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth this.
Con. So the Lord, okay, is going to take his people to put a foot in the so-called white man's ass and these other nations. All right? And the ones that are going to survive the race riots, the disease warfare, okay, and the pestilence is going to be the elect. And then when that thermonuclear destruction comes to sum this whole thing up, that's when the elect are going to be beamed up out of here, man. All right, so with that, we say all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
All praise to Yahweh.
Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the elect, all right, around the world.
Honors to all the elect. Yep.
And shalom.
Shalom.